honor of International Women's Day, a global day celebrating the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women, the day also marks a call to action for accelerating gender parity. To celebrate International Women's Day, my female colleagues and I are requesting the City Attorney to draft a resolution in support of the Convention of the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, also known as CEDAW. CEDAW is a landmark international agreement that affirms principles of fundamental human rights and equity for women around the world. In December of 1979, the United Nations General Assembly adopted CEDAW, and in 1998, San Francisco became the first municipality in the world to adopt a local ordinance. CEDAW offers countries a blueprint to promote basic rights and to open opportunities for women and girls in all areas of society. In addition to asking the Long Beach City Council to support CEDAW, we are also requesting the city manager to identify a city commission that can partner with California State University Long Beach to complete a gender analysis study of Long Beach. After the gender analysis study is completed, our selected city commission should examine policy reforms as outlined by the study and consistent with CEDAW in order to make recommendations to the City Council for the implementation of any policy reforms or additional programming that are consistent with the goals of CEDAW. This very important legislation was brought to our office by our resident Nazanin Amani. Nazanin is a member of the Women's Intercultural Network and is leading the campaign of Cities for CEDAW. I hope the City Council will support CEDAW and our work to ensure women and girls are treated equally in all areas of our society. I'd like to ask all of the women and men who are here tonight in support of this item to stand and be recognized.
Dear Honorable Mayor Robert Garcia and Council members, I heard about Cities for CEDAW campaign 2 years ago when I became member of Women Intercultural Network through my sister Elahe Amani, who is also in the audience, who is the women's rights and human rights activist. Getting acquainted with CEDAW, I was surprised to find out that U.S. Constitution does not grant equal rights for women. I was even more surprised to find out that U.S. and Iran are 2 of the 6 countries in the world who have not ratified this human rights treaty. Well, I couldn't do much about Iran, not yet at least. But I took the initiative to bring this to my district councilwoman, Susie Price, attention, who brought us here today. Thank you very much, Susie. One of the many benefits of CEDAW is raising awareness about many things, including domestic violence, and moving forward to minimize it. And this is especially important in Long Beach, since we all know our city is struggling with homeless issues. And according to a recent report from Good Shepherd Shelter, domestic violence accounts for 21% of homelessness. I appreciate your time and vote in favor of this resolution in advance. And I also want to thank everybody in the audience who have taken the time from their busy life to be here to support CEDAW resolution. I leave you with this note that the civility of a society is measured by the way they're treating. Thank you.
Absolutely. My name is Zoe Nicholson. I live at 846 Coronado and become a CEDAW city. And I am here to ask you to lift the women of Long Beach and hear this global heartbeat to be a CEDAW city. Your mother wants you to do this. The 4 grandmothers of all directions want you to do this. Please stand with me in the clear light of day and say you have protected their daughters worldwide and become a city of CEDAW. Thank you.
here on behalf of Women Intercultural Network, which is national sponsor of Cities for SIDA campaign. Convention on Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, adopted in 1979 by the UN General Assembly. This international treaty is often described as the International Bill of Rights for Women. The 6 UN member states that have not ratified or acceded to the convention are Iran, Palau, Somalia, Sudan, Togo, and United States. Actually, US has signed but never ratified SIDA.